Hi, this is Alec. I'm here with my teammates Gage Smith and Dallin here today. We're going to discuss our project that we have, our poster, which is Qualifications and Methodology Relations. I'm going to begin discussing the waterfall methodology. According to the Adobe Communications team, the waterfall methodology is a project management approach that emphasizes a linear progression from beginning to end of a project. It is often used by engineers and is front-loaded to rely on careful planning, detailed documentation, and consecutive execution. The way that it ties into qualifications, beginning with personal involvement, while personal roles typically get involved after the design and development phases are completed, the responsibilities involve conducting thorough testing and verifying that the software meets the specified requirements and quality standards. Some of the responsibilities include creating and executing test cases, identifying document defects, ensuring adherence to quality standards, and preparing test reports. Some of the projects affected include test cases, test reports, and defect logs, and the main artifacts produced by software quality assurance in this phase. The qualifications phase typically comes after the development phase. Entry criteria include completed coding, successful unit testing, and deliverable software component ready for integration testing. The after phase includes qualifications, often deploying maintenance, and depending on the project lifecycle. The exit criteria for waterfall and qualifications is that for the qualifications phase, include completed testing, documented results, resolved defects, and the signed off product ready for deployment.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Alex. We'll move on to the spiral methodology. According to TargetNet, the spiral methodology, the spiral model is a system development lifecycle method used to risk management that combines a iterative development process model with elements of the waterfall model. So moving into kind of the qualifications of the spiral methodology, personnel roles get involved after the elaboration phase. So this may involve QA engineers, testers, developers, and stakeholders. Some of the responsibilities of QA involve validating requirements, reviewing design documents, and conducting testing to ensure that the software meets quality objectives. Some other responsibilities and duties of QA is identifying and mitigating risks related to software quality, collaborating with the development team, and providing feedback on design and requirements. Similar to the waterfall, the main artifacts produced include test plans, test cases, test reports, and defect logs. Now on to the before and after phases. The before phase, the qualification phase, follows the elaboration phase. Entry criteria includes a refined project plan, a validated architecture, and a baseline for the subsequent iteration. The after phase, the next phase after the qualification in the spiral methodology may involve another iteration or transition to deployment or maintenance. The exit criteria includes a validated product increment, documented test results, and resolution of critical defects identified during testing.
Now we will discuss the characteristics of the qualification lifecycle when applied to the Agile methodology. According to Sarah Lauyan, writing for Asana, Agile methodology is a project management framework that breaks projects down into several dynamic phases, commonly known as sprints. Personnel roles are involved through the Agile development process in short iterations or sprints. Quality assurance personnel are engaged in each sprint, conducting testing activities, ensuring quality throughout the development lifecycle. QA responsibilities in Agile include conducting tests within each sprint, collaborating with development teams to ensure quality, managing defects, and driving continuous improvement efforts. The duties and responsibilities of quality assurance are defining quality standards, developing QA processes, conducting tests, managing defects, ensuring compliances, facilitating reviews and audits, and providing training and support. Some of the products and artifacts affected or produced include test plans, test cases, test scripts, test reports, defect reports, quality metrics, compliance documentation, process documentation, lessons learned reports, and more. The before phase includes development activities in the previous sprint, which preceded the qualification phase. For the after phase, deployment of tested features in the next sprint or release follows the qualification phase. The exit criteria include test reports completed, testing activities for the sprint, and acceptance of tested features by stakeholders.